Holy shit, are we live? Oh my god, that took for fucking ever. Holy shit. Like, I don't know. But every time I try to do something new and fun for the stream, it just doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. So, we got it live. We're gonna do this episode live. And I'm not counting this as a Real Gamers Podcast episode 6, 5, 7, whatever the fuck we're on at this point. Because this is basically a test episode, okay? I want to experiment with the idea of doing these episodes live for the future. And obviously, I should have started off... I should have started it off with the classic intro instead of being an idiot. But let's do this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast. And you're here with the host, Ghostly159, and nobody else, because every fucking member on the show is MIA. They're not available for an episode, so it's going to be me today. It's going to be me. I'm going to be entertaining you guys. Some of the shit's fucked up on here, so, you know, you just got to give me some time, okay? You gotta give me time to figure all this shit out. I don't know how the fucking... Ugh. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I really don't. Oh, wow! I fucked it up, too! The fucking starting screen I can fuck up! Somehow, I just fuck it up! Damn it! Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go get me a drink because this is going to be a long fucking episode. I'm going to be screaming. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be talking about a lot of shit. I need something to drink. So in the meantime, okay guys? In the meantime, how about you guys enjoy a certified Real Gamers Podcast banger with our theme song? Let's play it.
Whatever, dude, like, this is garbage. I'm gonna scream so bad. You don't understand how angry I am.
Fuck yeah!
There might be a part of the video where I leave the game.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application.
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
I'm not supposed to play like fucking Rainbow Six Siege. Get out of here with your tactical bullshit!
Fucking scrub.
All your fault.
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub.
The barrels are in the way!
Fucking scrub.
Holy shit! I stopped getting flashed!
Fucking scrub.
See nothing!
Fucking scrub.
Jumping around like a bunny rabbit!
Fucking scrub. What y'all fucking doing? Don't. Oh my. Fuck off with you! No!
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Fucking scrub.
I can't even see nothing, it's just fog!
Fucking scrub. Where's the bomb?
Game's a piece of fucking shit! It's a piece of shit! Fucking happened twice! Are you shitting me?
Holy shit!
Criticized for it. Fucking scrub.
Okay, I'll punch Patriot Bateman in the face. Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Fucking scrub.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub. Yeah, maybe if we had... Fucking scrub.
Holy shit!
Fucking scrub.
Woo woo! Woo woo!
Fucking scrub.
Holy shit! I stopped getting flashed!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub.
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
Fucking scrub. Whatever, dude, like, this is garbage. I'm gonna scream so bad. You don't understand how angry I am.
Fuck yeah!
There might be a part of the video where I leave the game.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application.
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
I'm not supposed to play like fucking Rainbow Six Siege. Get out of here with your tactical bullshit!
Fucking scrub.
All your fault.
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub.
The barrels are in the way!
Fucking scrub.
Holy shit! I stopped getting flashed!
Fucking scrub.
See nothing!
Fucking scrub.
Jumping around like a bunny rabbit!
Fucking scrub. What y'all fucking doing? Don't. Oh my. Fuck off with you. No! No!
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Fucking scrub.
See nothing, it's just fog!
Fucking scrub. Where's the bomb?
Game's a piece of fucking shit! It's a piece of shit! Fucking happened twice! Are you shitting me?
Holy shit!
Criticized for it. Fucking scrub.
Okay, I'll punch Patriot Bateman in the face. Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Fucking scrub.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub. Yeah, maybe if we had... Fucking scrub.
Holy shit!
Fucking scrub.
Woo woo! Woo woo!
Fucking scrub.
Holy shit! And I stopped getting flashed!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub.
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
Fucking scrub. Whatever, dude. Like, this is garbage. I'm gonna scream so bad. You don't understand how angry I am.
Fuck you!
There might be a part of the video where I leave the game.
Shit, I'm fucking done!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application.
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
You're not supposed to play like fucking Rainbow Six Siege! Get out of here with your tactical bullshit!
Fucking scrub.
On your phone!
The game ain't even loading in, so I guess I'll just have to close my application. Fucking scrub.
The barrels are in the way!
Fucking scrub.
Holy shit! And I stopped getting flashed!
Fucking scrub.
See nothing!
Fucking scrub.
Jumping jumping around like a bunny rabbit!
Fucking scrub. What y'all fucking doing? Don't. Oh my. Fuck off with you. No! No!
Welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast.
Fucking scrub.
See nothing, it's just fog!
Fucking scrub. Where's the bomb?
Game's a piece of fucking shit! It's a piece of shit! Fucking happened twice! Are you shitting me?
Holy shit!
Okay, I am back, ladies and gentlemen! I'm sorry it took so fucking long. I literally just cannot today. I'm going behind on my schedule. I don't have that much time to hopefully film this live episode, but I'm gonna hopefully get it done, okay? I'm gonna get this done. We're gonna see if it goes right. If it goes right, you might expect more in the future. I don't know. I really do not know. Now, let me make sure I don't have this screwed up either. Like, I didn't know how to set any of this shit up. So, I'm trying to be professional, okay? Like, just calm down, okay? I just wanted to be professional. Alright. I don't know if this is fixing it or not. Whatever. If it stops, okay? I really don't care. So, I don't want to spoil anything for episode 7. And yes, we are on episode 7 filming currently, or trying to get to that. But I am trying to get the other ones done. I've just been behind schedule with getting episode 5 and 6 done. Those are pretty decent episodes. They're fun. I can't wait to upload them, but, there are some special editing I have to do in, 5, I think. That it's not going to be hard editing by no means, but I will get it done. So yeah, this is what a live episode would look like, essentially. I don't know if this is going to be a future thing. This might be a one and done thing. Because again, guys, these episodes for the podcast could be so much simpler if everybody's schedule was, together. But, we all have different schedules, all the members, me included. So, when I'm available, they're not available. And then when they're available, I'm not available. So, and I have to play it by ear. At the end of the day, this is something that we all do to enjoy and have fun with. So it's not a job. So, it's something that we just do as a hobby. And, I don't know. I don't know what I'm fucking saying at this point. The point is, we're going to try to be more active, or at least I am. There might be some solo podcast episodes coming up. Just if they're not available. Or, I might just do live streams, just me, and then, the regular episodes, just, all of us. I did put out a thing on the community tab that basically said, hey, if anybody's interested, we're looking for more members, because we are. If you guys just want to simply come and say hi on the show, you can. If you guys want to stick around for one episode and just hang out and, talk with us, that's fine too. Or, if you want to, you can become a permanent person in the show. A member, like I like to call you. So there's the members, which is, the people that will be around for future episodes, and then there's the guests who just appear once and, they're done. Or, guests don't have to be a one and done thing. You can come back. It's just you're not going to be, actively coming on the show. So yeah, we are looking for more spots. People, if you guys want to, I do ask if you are going to become a member, I do ask if you could make sure you have a personality, because for a member on the show, I feel like everybody's got their own unique, I don't know what to really say with this. Like, I got my anger, my screaming, me calling out the devs and stuff, and me just cracking a joke every once in a while. And Spectral's just comedy gold, you know how he is. He's just snapping all the time, having fun, and then, James, he's also an awesome dude. He's a good third person. He's a good third person in the show. So he kind of adds something there as well, because, that game that he was talking about on episode, I think it was 4, but maybe it was 5. No, my bad. It was episode 4. He talked about the game, the Michael Myers and Ash Evil game or whatever, and it actually looked really interesting. So, stuff like that, me and Spectral would have never brought up on the show if it wasn't for him. So, shout out to him for that. Again, guys, I don't know if this looks good or not. If it looks sloppy, I put it together in like an hour. I was having a bunch of technical difficulties. I was doing a bunch of other stuff like fixing the theme song for the live stream. So there was that. I don't know if this is... I think from now on, with the gameplay live streams, I'm going to be doing them over at Twitch. And, I'm not going to get into details of why I'm making that change. It's not because I wanted to, because I personally don't like Twitch. I really don't. I think it's confusing. I think it's got a bunch of bots, like a botting problem. That was a big one. Because, there'd be multiple times where I'd be in the stream, me and Spectral just hanging out, talking, I'm playing my game, and all of a sudden, I just see, like, this bot come in here and, like, ask me to do this and that, and it's like, I don't want this stuff on my stream. Like, we need to fix this. So, there is that. I think, let me make sure you guys ain't commenting, because I don't know if I could see the comments on this thing. Let me check real quick. Okay, yeah, you guys did not. Okay. It's an odd hour for this episode, so I wasn't really expecting anybody to get in here. Again, this is more of a test. It's more of less seeing if, it's going to work out. I really wanted to do this. I really wanted to do this on the Shorts Live, because that would be a place where I'd see a lot more people on. But unfortunately, I can't figure this shit out. Like, it's like saying, oh, you need to put the 1080p and make sure it's like 720 pixels wide and 360 pixels, tall. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that just to do it every fucking time. Like, I don't want to sit here and have to make an individual screen on my OBS, on my Streamlabs, on all this other shit, just to do the streams on Shorts. It's like, why? Why? Okay? I have to watch a tutorial, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm fucking good. Oh, man. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyways. I don't want to spoil anything for episode 7. So I'm going to try to keep everything, like, topics and stuff wise. Stuff that we're not going to talk about in episode 7. So, first off, I just have to say, I am so disappointed in this game I recently played and beat. I just finished it right before I started live streaming this. Well, actually, it was like a couple hours ago, but I played this game called Warhammer Vermintide 2. And, you know, it's supposed to be like a Left 4 Dead game. It's supposed to be just like it, but medieval. I like the Warhammer universe. I think it's really cool. I feel like they don't utilize it as much as they should. But I came into this game with good hopes. Like, you know, one of my favorite zombie games of all time, it being based around that, basically, in terms of gameplay and all that. And it having so much positivity around it, even though it was like a game that didn't have very much attention. Everybody who played it and talked about it said, it was an underrated masterpiece, so good, so awesome, oh my god, it's so fun and replayable. And when I played this game, I just have to say, it's a 5.5 at best. Maybe a 6, okay? A 6 at best, a 5.5 for me, okay? So it's a 5.5 for me, could be a 6, but that's about as high as I'd rate it. Now, this game is so tedious, so fucking boring, and just ridiculously bad, in my opinion. It's not bad, okay? Let me rephrase that. It's okay. A little bit meh, or okay to meh, basically. Because the problem is, the game isn't bad. Like, overall, everything about it is pretty decent. But what I don't like about this game is the fact that all you fucking do is click R2. Oh, R2 till your fucking finger's about to fall off, okay? Like, I don't like that. There's no skill, there's no strategy, there's nothing, okay? All there is just smash R2, run around these levels that look like mazes. They're big, they're too long. Like, I don't like it. I really don't, okay? And it's just, the environments all look the same. Like, I get, it's supposed to be medieval, but it's like, dude, I've seen this in like 10 levels now, okay? I want something new. There was a couple decent levels. But, like, there's a farm, there's a couple DLC levels I thought was kind of cool. But other than that, I don't really like the levels in this game. The levels, the gameplay, and basically that right there killed the game for me. Especially the gameplay. The gameplay to me is the most important thing you can possibly have in a game. Like, I don't care if your story is fucking masterpiece. As long as your gameplay is fun and entertaining and replayable and all that other shit, I don't care. I'll play your game, and I'll probably say it's a masterpiece if the gameplay is really good. For example, Dead Island 2, a game that is, like, I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10 if I remember correctly, one of my favorite games of that year. Like, that game had, I mean, I'm not saying the story was terrible, because everybody acts like the story is the worst thing ever, and I disagree. I think the story is okay. I think it's okay. It's bearable, it's there, it does its job, and it gets done. But the story's nothing to write home about. But what made me love the game so much was the world, the gameplay, just exploring, and a bunch of zombies, different types of zombies and stuff, and just making it overall just so fun and satisfying, especially the gore system. My god, that was good. So yeah. That game, again, guys, don't recommend it at all. I purchased the game for $30, and that was just a big waste of fucking money. I think if you get it, maybe $10 tops, but I'd recommend getting it for $5 if you can. Not good. I'm disappointed. Like, I've been disappointed on a lot of shit recently, which I'm saving most of it for the podcast. I don't want to get too in-depth until we get into episode 7, because that's going to be the best episode probably to date. And to be honest, guys, I just have to be real with you guys, okay? I don't know about you guys. Well, obviously, you guys haven't seen 2 of the episodes that we filmed so far, the 5 and 6. But out of the 4 that you guys know about and might have watched already, I don't know if you guys watch all of them, which one is your favorite episode? Because I have to say, I think our best episode to this day, or date, was episode 2. Okay, I love the episode. I don't know what it was about it, but everything, just Spectre going off, and they're just sliding and jumping, and me, and just, I loved it, and I can't get enough of it. And I will say, the first episode of our podcast was decent, okay? It was decent, but it wasn't nothing to write home about. I feel like it was more tamed. It was more just... It was there to start this off, okay? We didn't know how to do a fucking podcast. And now, here we are, and, freaking... How long has it been? 7 months? 7 months later, and we are, just doing fine. We're comfortable with it. We're getting topics out of the way. We're just nailing everything on the head. So anyways, like I said, I don't want to talk too much about certain things, so it's going to be kind of hard to talk about certain things when I can't talk about certain things, if you know my gift. But I do want to talk about something that was kind of cool. If you guys keep up with the podcast, aka Locale Live, which, real quick, let me just go into backstory real quick. I know I'm all over the place right now, but Locale Live, I think, when was that made? I think like a year ago, maybe. Our podcast, the Real Gamers Podcast, has been the works of being made for like 2 years from now, or 2 years ago. But everything got in the way. We didn't know how to go with it, and, it was always an idea. Like, the Real Gamers Podcast existed 2 years ago in my head. And, slowly but surely, after problem, we finally got the first episode done, released it, and blah, blah, blah. But after the first episode that I released, I think Locale Live, I might be thinking of the wrong thing, but I think I seen Locale Live on, before this episode 2 of our podcast, and I just got super inspired by them. It made me really want to, just do better for the podcast and do all this other good stuff. And I was really excited to start making the next episode. So maybe that's why episode 2 went good, or went up in quality, should I say. But they are a big inspiration to this podcast and kind of made it what it is now. But anyways, that's not the point. The point I was trying to make before this point was Locale Live, I guess, supposedly, I think Boogie and Wings were the ones that said it. Basically, they said, Keemstar is basically kind of trying to walk away from the show. He'll come on eventually every once in a while, maybe like 1 out of the 5 times they do it. So, he's trying to basically distance himself from the show. That's fine, okay? That's totally fine. But what they said that really interested me was the fact that they said they are going to be looking for some guests to have on the show. And, they could be reoccurring guests. And I'm like, okay. I mean, again, maybe I'm getting over my head. Maybe I'm just being dumb. But I really think I would really like to go on their show and be a guest. And possibly a recurring guest, if they would allow me. I think that would be very interesting. I think that would be very fun. And, I already have knowledge of how to do a podcast. So, me coming on there, I could be an entertainer. I could tell some ghostly 159 stories. I could show clips of the channel and, all that good stuff. Or I could just, be talking about the topics that they're talking about. The point is, I think it'd be very interesting, and I would like to try it out. But the only problem before was, because, random motherfuckers, they got, the moist critical personality, the dry bread, oh, hey guys, I'm such a big fan of Locale Live. It's I see so many people get on there and say that. And it's where's the energy? Where's the point? Some of these people want to come back on the podcast. They want to be a part of the podcast. They want to be on there for, the whole entire episode. Or even have an episode dedicated to them. But they don't want to put the fucking energy in it. You need excitement, okay? You need to be oh, yeah, we're on Locale Live, ladies and gentlemen. We need some excitement, okay? We don't need the moist critical personality. Okay, I get it works for him, but it's not going to work for you, okay? It's not going to work for you. So, that being said, I freaking would love to come on there, because I actually got a personality, unlike some of the people that came on there before. But the problem was before they announced this, was when they bring guests on, or just people, from the Locale Live fans, let's just say that. When they bring those types of people on, it would be, the people who paid $10 for the membership, and, they're on the live stream, and there's waiting in the Discord, and you have to be in the Discord. Or you can only be in the Discord if you're a member, so you have to pay $10 to be in the Discord every month. And when they would get into that's not the problem, I'd willingly pay $10 to be on their episode, or one of their podcasts. But the problem with it is, when they would bring these people on, and it would be mostly just they'd have 45 seconds to be like, hey, I'm a big fan, it's nice to meet you, Wings, it's nice to meet you, Boogie, I'm such a huge fan of you, Keemstar, and then Keemstar would be like, done, and then click the button and kick them out. And I get it, right? They have a show, they gotta get it done in a certain time period, and they can't go on forever, how we kind of do with some of our episodes, drag it out. But, I just don't want to be on there if that's what it's going to be. But if it's going to be something where, I could come in the show, I could be in there for 10 minutes, or possibly even the whole entire episode of their podcast, then I'd be willing to do it. I would be willing to do it. And to be honest, I don't even know how I would say, what kind of, person am I? Right? What can I compare myself to? Honestly, I think the only comparison I could really do at this point is I'm basically a more angrier version of DSP. I am a lolcow that's not known, basically, and I think it'd be awesome, right? But yeah, I'm more of a DSP, angrier DSP. I think that, because the reason why I compare myself to DSP is because I do tend to complain a lot, especially multiplayer games. I will complain to the ends of the earth, okay? I will. So I got the complaining part of DSP, and I've just got the angry part that he doesn't have. I mean, yeah, you have DSP ooh, that is so bad, and just rage quit. But you don't have him screaming and getting angry and just doing all that other exciting stuff. So that's why I said I'm more of an angrier DSP, basically, in terms of my personality, in terms of my, I don't know what you would really call it, my YouTuber personality or whatever. All this other official business bullshit sayings or whatever, I don't know. I really want to eventually try to make this podcast look a little bit better. But it was rushed, like I said. I think it looks decent. I don't think it looks amazing, but it does look amazing. Or it does look decent, okay? So there is one thing I would like to say, though. I think I'm going to end this a little bit early. Not right now, but maybe in the next 15 minutes. Because I want to try and see if I can get the shorts thing working. The reason why I want to do the shorts live streams, and possibly continue on doing that from now on, is because I look at some of these YouTubers, I'm just scrolling the shorts, I barely do it anymore, because I don't like shorts anymore, I used to, but before, I guess I was doing it yesterday, so I do still scroll it every once in a while, but I was scrolling it, and all of a sudden, I just come across some of these, most boring, dry YouTubers with, 20 subscribers, right, and they got, 100 viewers, and I'm like, okay, so what am I doing wrong to average 2-3 viewers on my live stream? And it clicked in my head. Well, shorts is the best way to get yourself known. So, I don't care about I don't really care about having millions of viewers, but I do want to have a small audience. So if I'm going to get that small audience, people commenting in my live streams, watching the live streams, subscribers and all that, I'm going to have to get myself out there, and I think that's the best way for me to do it, these live streams, because otherwise I'm just streaming it to a couple people and that's it. And I don't mind doing that, but I would love to have more people in here to interact with chat, so because right now I'd be responding to comments if I had more people in here. So I do want to try to do that hopefully soon, because I do have a busy day ahead of me. I do have to do a couple things. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it later on, so I'm going to try to do it a little bit after this gets finished. I didn't want to make it too short. What else is there to talk about? Man. I'm really trying to think right now, guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let's talk about Borderlands 1, because I'm probably not going to get to that in episode 7. And, you know, I do want to try to, but I don't think I will. So, Borderlands 1. Boy, oh boy. So, I finished the game roughly a couple weeks ago, probably now. Yeah, well, I want to say a couple weeks. It might have been no, it's definitely been a couple weeks, okay? So, it's been a couple weeks since I finished Borderlands 1. But I did not finish the DLCs. So, basically, the last couple weeks, I've been trying to take my break from Borderlands 1, but come back to it every couple days and just do a little bit of the DLCs at a time. I finished the Halloween DLC, aka Dr. Ned's Zombie Island, or whatever the fuck it's called. It was okay. It was okay. It was kind of boring. Didn't really add much new to the game, other than, you know, like a little swamp with a couple bosses, which I don't even consider them bosses in this game, but overall decent, okay? It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Then we get to the Underdome. Now, I heard a lot of terrible shit about this, but did I... Like, I didn't expect it to be that bad. Like, when I say it was bad, I mean it was bad. Like, at first when I played it for, like, the first 10 minutes, I was like, hey, this is pretty fun. But then I didn't expect it to be the same shit for... Like, I think it's like 15 hours. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the same 10-minute gameplay for 15 hours, okay? I'm not. So, you know, they basically wanted me to do that. I was like, hell no. I got done with all 3 arenas, and then they told me to go back to all 3 arenas again, do both of them 3 times a piece. So I was doing all 3 arenas I did 9 times again. And I'm like, no thank you. I did it. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. Plus, the rewards sucked, so there's no point in doing it. Then I got my way to the the Nox, General Nox DLC. Yeah. That DLC was, you know, rated pretty good. You know, it's considered one of the best DLCs of all time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Now, it might have been because I was just done with Borderlands 1 at that point. Like, I you know, and I think this was like, what, a couple nights ago? Or maybe it was last night. No, it was a couple nights ago when I did play this. But I just, the General Nox DLC, let's explain what it basically is. Basically, you get in the DLC, you go up to an NPC, you have to build your car, which means just find a couple parts. You got these new annoying-ass NPCs, or AI, or enemies, just fucking running circles around you like it's Modern Warfare 2019, with these katanas that basically two-tap you. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. Like, no, I'm not doing this, okay? So, I was losing it. I really was. Because those were annoying NPCs, or enemies. I don't know why I keep saying NPCs. Anyways. At that point, I was kind of like already kind of hesitant. But then I built the car. It was a new car. Different from the base game one. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. But then I had to drive 2,000 meters to the first mission. And basically this whole DLC, to sum it up for you, is a bunch of annoying new enemies. Because you got the katana girls, you got the jetpack dudes that just fly up in the sky and make you spin around in circles trying to shoot them. You got the flamethrower dudes, which weren't bad, but... And the whole DLC is that, and the fact that you literally have to drive like 2,000 meters, sometimes like 4,000 or 6,000 meters to your objective. Now keep in mind, the base game like the base game distance from each location most of the time was 800 meters. And you want to know what the map is, basically, the whole entire, like, every single map in the DLC so far that I played? It's literally a highway that you drive on. That's an empty highway. But get this, it's a special highway now. It's got boxes on the side of the highway about every, like, 200 meters that spawns drones. Just not ordinary drones, missile drones. And those missile drones will hit you with the missile and do like 1,000 HP to your car, which only has 2,000 HP. So you're constantly trying to fight drones, you're trying to run away from them, drive away from them, and you're trying to get to your objective, which is thousands and thousands of meters far from it. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I forget what it was I died to. I think it was Katana Girls, maybe. Maybe it was a jetpack dude, like a badass jetpack dude or something. And I'm not calling them badass, I'm just saying that's literally the name of some of the enemies in the game. But, yeah, I just quit the game. I was like, I think I'm done with this game, dude. I don't even care about the fourth and final DLC. I didn't care to finish the Underdome DLC. I really don't care about General Knox. And I especially probably don't care about the fourth and last. So, that being said, I dropped it. I'm probably going to drop it permanently. I'm still making up my mind whether I want to go back to it or not, but I'm thinking about just dropping it at this point. Because I got more exciting games to play, okay? So, obviously I'm currently playing Demon's Souls, I'm playing Dark Souls 2, I'm playing Elden Ring, I'm also playing, Far Cry 3, but I haven't played that for a little bit. I'm playing Watch Dogs, I just finished Warhammer, and there's a couple other games I can't remember. I started Last of Us 2, didn't finish it, so I gotta finish it. But my next coming games, I'm so excited for. I'm so excited. Basically, it's gonna be God of War 3 and Resident Evil 2. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, did you even finish, 0 and 1 of Resident Evil? No, I didn't. I didn't finish it, okay? You want to know why I didn't finish it? I just ain't got the time for it. I really don't, okay? So, listen. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Let me explain. But first, let me take a drink real quick. Oh boy. Ooh, that hits the freaking throat. Okay. So, I started with 0. Okay, I know it's considered basically the worst Resident Evil game. Well, actually, I guess Resident Evil 6 is considered the worst, but it's the second worst game in the series. So I'm like, okay, I'm going into this with not high expectations, but medium, okay? I don't expect it to be as bad as everybody says it is. And let me just state this real quick. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's decent. It's decent to good. Probably good. I'd probably put it good. Because I don't think there really is a bad Resident Evil game. I think they're all good in their own ways. But there are better ones than the other ones. But basically what happened was, the first couple hours of Resident Evil 0, I didn't have a problem with it. I'm running around training, I'm doing puzzles, I'm doing all that. I will say I don't agree with the inventory system. I think it's stupid. I think this game needed a box more than any other Resident Evil game did. Okay? So, you don't have an item box, or constantly backtracking to get items, and you gotta carry puzzle items, which takes slots. It's I really don't have the patience to keep running back and forth just to grab an item, and then have to go all the way to the other side of the train, and then come all the way back to the other side of the train. It's no. But anyways, what made me quit the game was I made it to this mansion, right? This is probably, I want to say at least a couple hours in, maybe 3-4 hours in. I can't remember. Again, if it sounds like too many hours to get to this spot, then again, I might be misremembering. I'm just trying to estimate my time, because I really don't know how long I played it for. But I'm just going to say 4 hours. So 4 hours in, I get to this mansion, and I walk into this mansion, and before, I think most people are supposed to go upstairs, but I'm I want to do something before I go to the main area. I want to go to the side areas. There's a couple doors, I think, one on the right, one on the left. I take this door to the left, go inside this bathroom place, and I get jumped by this tentacle monster, and I'm okay. So I kill it. I'm okay, that was decent. I mean, it's kind of tough, but I got through it. Walk out to the hallway. Me and, I was playing as the girl, I believe, which I know, oh my god, he's supposed to play as Billy! Oh, you're supposed to play as Billy for the combat! I want to play who I want to play, okay? Anyways, I walk into the hallway with Billy, and all of a sudden I get jumped by another tentacle monster, and I'm I don't think I healed from the last battle, because I think I think I just didn't think it was going to happen, like another monster was going to jump me. So, I run back, like, down the hallway. And, like, I'm, like way far ahead of him. And all of a sudden, his tentacle just reaches out and snipes me like it's fucking Call of Duty. And I just die. And you want to know the kicker? When I got into the mansion, I didn't find a safe room. Because I took the left area. And you want to know the last time I saved it? In the fucking train. And when I saved it in the train, I didn't save it right before the train gets to the mansion. I saved it in the middle of the train. So I had to go do like 2 hours. 2 hours of stuff I already did. Some of the most bullshit puzzles I hated. Some of the most tedious backtracking I had to do. And I'm like, I think I'm done with this game. I think I'm done with it. I need to take a break from it. I'll come back to it. And I never did. And I was planning to, but do I really want to? Like, part of me wants to, then part of me doesn't. So I'm thinking to this point, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to. And I think I'm just going to skip 0 and 1. And I know what you're saying. 1's so good. I know it's good. From what I've heard, I know it's good. But I want to save the what do you call that? The camera angle games or whatever, the fucking ones with the weird camera angles, the top-down view, whatever you want to call them. I want to save those for last. So, and, you know, besides that, I don't think most people play those games first anyways. So, I'm thinking about just starting up Resident Evil Remake 2, or Resident Evil 2 Remake, and, you know, just going from there, completing all the games from up there, and then once I get to, you know, Village, then I'll go back and play 0 and 1. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So, basically, I think that's going to conclude this episode. I know it was short. I was thinking about doing it for like an hour and 30, but I really want to try and get this upload, or like working on shorts, because I think shorts would be amazing right now. I think we'd have a lot more viewers in here, a lot more people chatting. So, if I may, I'm going to see if this freaking works, because I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to try. So, if you guys like these live podcast episodes and you possibly want to see them in the future with the other members, or just me, let me know. Let me know. Big shout out to Oshify. You love this. Well, thank you very much, sir. Yeah, this has been the Real Gamers Live, or what am I fucking saying? I'm so stupid. I can't comprehend myself. This has been the Real Gamers Podcast live for the first time. And we're going to move over to shorts. If it doesn't go to shorts, then you know, I probably had a meltdown. I probably raged. And I probably just couldn't figure it out. And, you know, that's just what it is. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. And if you guys want to, follow me over to the shorts live stream if it happens.